Hey everyone, I hope everyone's having a good day. So, for today's video, I want to talk about what's going on in the US and my opinions. And I believe that right now it's not time to stay quiet and not speak up and not say anything. So I'm just gonna talk to you guys about my opinions, and yeah, so let's get started. Um, I just want to start saying Black Lives Matter, and it's time for change. And like, it makes me mad and angry what's going on right now. Like, not only right now, but like, who else has to die for things to change? Like, who else? And what happened to George Floyd? Horrible. Like, that officer should be charged first degree, not third degree. Like, that's, you could tell that he wanted to kill him. Like, the anger, the way that he was holding him. Like, no, you don't do that, okay? Like, people, like, it's common sense that he's gonna die. And he was saying, I cannot breathe. And you didn't do nothing? Nothing. And the other three cops just stay there, silent. They didn't stop their partner. Like, seriously? Police officers should be there to protect us, not to harm us, not to kill black people, and not to kill no one. But why is it? It's always a white officer who who kills a black person, and their excuse is he was trying to harm me, or they were, I was afraid. I'm sorry. If you're scared, you should not be an officer. Find another job. Seriously, I don't want to hear that excuse. I was scared for my life, and I'm glad that people are protesting that, because change has to happen. And racism has always been part of this country, and it's freaking disgusting. Um, a lot in the past, I heard people say, "Oh, racism is not. It's part of the past." Like, no, it's not. It's not part of the 50s or 60s. It's happening right now, and the only difference is that we get to see it because of social media and our phones, because people are recording it. But it's happening. It's happening. It has never stopped, but it has to stop. Okay, and then seeing the video, I cried. I was upset. I was mad. I'm like, if I am crying, if I imagine a family member seeing that video, like, me as a Latina, I know I can get it. I would never get it completely because I am not black. Because of all minority groups, of all people of color, black people get it the worst. They get it the worst. They're like, and they're the ones who get in jail the most, in prison the most. They're, like, it's horrible. Like, this, let's be honest. If a white black person commit the same crime, the white person gets the least amount of time. The black gets the most time. Sometimes the white doesn't go to prison at all. And I'm happy that people are speaking up and not staying silent. And if you are staying silent, check yourself, because this is not a time to be silent. And and seeing the video, it made me upset. It made me, like, I'm like, you should, like, I should not be afraid of cops, but I am low key. I'm like, I don't feel safe. Hell no, because they're here. Like, no. And if you are, and if you, I just want to talk about, like, Oh, and then we have our president, Trump, who is doing nothing. Who, oh my god, I don't get it how people voted for him. But like, there's an example that raised some story exists because we have Trump as the president. He is doing nothing. All he's doing is creating more hate. That's all he's doing. He's doing nothing. Um, please vote. Please vote. That's the way that we can change forward. Positive change. Yeah. Seriously. Okay, next. Moving on. Our criminal justice system, it needs to be fixed. It needs to be fixed because it always affects black people, poor, like it always affects black people, people of color, and it needs to be fixed. And we all need to know, like the country of the freedom. Yeah, right. Because if it was country of the freedom, people who are protesting right now will be able to protest and like freely and not have curfew. You know, and why is it that when white people protested with guns and um for haircuts. That's the most ridiculous thing. Really, you made a whole protest because you wanted haircuts. You wanted to have brunch in the restaurant. That is how privileged you are. That see how privileged white people are. Like, and nothing happened to them. The president was like, "Oh, they're just mad because they're in the house. They want freedom." Well, guess what? Black people want freedom too, and they don't want to be murdered. And right now, it's not a time to be silenced. Like, if that video didn't make you like mad or didn't make you like want to say something, there's a problem. And those three cops have to be charged. They better be charged because they let him die. And the cop better get first degree murder because he killed him because he wanted to. Because like it was common sense that he was gonna die. You know, and then it was not his first offense. Like, I don't get it how a cop who has done a lot of shitty stuff can still be a cop. Like an police officer. How? How? And I'm so mad. I'm so mad. And then police officers feel like they can do whatever. But police need to be charged so other police officers know that no, they can't do whatever the fuck they want. Like, no, you're here to protect people, not to murder them. And then we have the media showing the worst part of the protest, the people stealing stuff, fire. And we all know who's creating that. We all know it's not the people who care for the movement, who are protesting for Black Lives Matter. We know who it is. We know who the people are. Those people who are just there because they don't give a shit. You know, those are the people who are doing all that stuff. And I don't condone violence, but I know people who are for the movement are not doing that. So don't get it twisted. In the media, do better. Show the peaceful protest. Show all the beautiful things that happen. And it's so sad that even the police, like, starting fires and starting to like be violent over the people who are protesting. You like, seriously, you treat them like shit. But you didn't. The white people who were protesting for haircuts, who were like spitting on you, you didn't do nothing to them. Why? Why is it the white people get to do whatever? They get a free pass for everything. No. It's time. Things need to change. And I hope things get better. I don't hope. Things have to be better. And guys, be informed. Do your research. Don't just sit there. Speak up and learn your history. Not just the history that you learn in school, because that is whitewash, and that's just what the U.S. wants to know. And half of it is a lie. No real history. Do you know? And freedom, we all people don't have freedom, and it's sad. And we live in the U.S. Um, a good a documentary is 13 on Netflix. That and on Netflix, that's I was able to learn a lot, and it was so eye opening, and it's so crazy that like seriously, black people are the ones who get charged the most for small crimes. And I just want to say something. I think it's time for us. Like, if we see something, say something. Talk. It's time to talk to your family members. And like, if they say something and friends that you don't like, you better speak up and you better like be like teach them something. What else? And it's time for us to like, because if you see a black person coming and you lock the door of your car, that's racist. If you see a black person coming and you move, that's racist. If you say some little comments, that can be racist. And if you say the N word, don't say. I don't want to hear it. There's no excuse for you to say the N word unless you're black. And I don't want, because and then you have white people saying, but why do black people say the N word? Seriously, I don't want you to ask that question either. It's time to check your friends and what they're saying, and if they're not saying nothing, crickets, you better like get rid of them. And I just want to say something to people who are influencers, celebrities, whatever, who are famous. If you're not using your voice, your platform to say something, oh my god, horrible. If you're not using your influence to speak up, like use your voice for something, not just to sell people shit. Like use it for the movement right now. And if you're protesting, stay safe. Yeah, and I hope things have to get better for the future of America. It's time. Black Lives Matter. And I just want to say something with saying Black Lives, we're not saying because all lives matter. No, saying Black Lives Matter doesn't mean the other lives don't matter. But let's be honest, who has it worse? Who is getting murdered by police officers? White police officers. Think about it. Think about all the history in this country, all the history. Like how America started, horrible. Our history, horrible. And we need to decide to make the history that is going forward to be different. And we can. And I hope you guys enjoy the video, and some of my opinions, and I just want to say Black Lives Matter, continue, and this fight it's gonna take a long time, but we're ready and we can do it. And vote November, vote if you can, vote, please, because things have to get better, and it's time for a change, for a better future. I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and by the way, happy Pride Month. It's Happy Pride Month. And I'm going to continue making videos about racism because there's a lot of topics that I want to talk about, but it'll be like a long video, especially me being Latina, Chicana, being Mexican American. I can talk about racism in my community, and I want to talk more about the real history of the U.S., about Native Americans. I'm going to go I'm going to make more videos. So yeah, because it's time and I want to speak up. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you all next time, and stay safe. Peace.